This video is going to be about Halo Infinite and maybe having a segmented launch. I know we've talked about this before, but it's been tossed around again by Xbox head Phil Spencer right from his mouth. This is not a rumor, this is straight from the horse's mouth. And we're also going to talk about Halo 4's flight being delayed in this video, so make sure you guys hit that like button, click the subscribe button if you guys are new here and you guys want to stay absolutely up to date on everything that's happening in the world of Halo. So in a Kotaku article and interview, Phil Spencer was talking about the Xbox Series X launch, the massive acquisition of ZeniMax Media, including Bethesda, and of course Halo Infinite. So the Kotaku person basically asked Phil Spencer if they would consider offering Halo Infinite's campaign at a different time than the multiplayer if one is complete before the other. Now, Phil Spencer replied saying that Bonnie Ross, the head of the Halo franchise at 343 Industries, and the team will drive those decisions. But I think we want to make sure people feel like they have a Halo experience. I think we can look at options like that. He went on to say that any decisions like that would have to factor into the structure of the game and the story it's telling. So yeah, I think that's something to think about, but we want to make sure we do it right. And that's the end of the quote. Doesn't really sound like a no, honestly. Then, there was a rumor way back in the summer that Halo Infinite might launch separately between multiplayer and campaign, and a lot of people were either saying no, that would never happen because Brad Sams reported it, and like I said, a lot of people said no, that would never happen, Halo would never do that. Phil Spencer came out and said, yeah, actually we talked about that. Eventually we decided not to do it, but once again it's getting thrown around. Now, personally, where I stand on this, no, I don't think it's a good idea. I think Halo Infinite should launch as a complete package, being Forge, custom games, custom browsers, like as many features as possible at launch for the whole community to enjoy. I think that's the way you justify your $60 price tag, especially with free-to-play multiplayer for Halo Infinite. Now that argument could actually go the other way. Think about it this way. Free-to-play multiplayer, okay, release that first, get people invested in your game, drive up the hype, and then go on ahead and release the campaign when that's ready, because that's going to be the more graphically intensive thing. That's going to be the one that takes more time to really perfect, especially with things like ray tracing and stuff like that. Maybe just release the matchmaking in multiplayer, not include Forge, not include custom games and stuff right at the get-go. Wait on that and release that in a later patch. And all that stuff is just kind of confusing to me, like just release it all at once, preferably. I mean, look back at Halo 5. The launch of that game was notorious for not having as much content as a Halo fan would expect, but 343 did do a tremendous job of supporting the game post-launch, and I kind of want both with Infinite. I guess that makes me sound greedy. I want it to have a robust offering at launch, full package, but also have the amount of support, actually more than Halo 5 had, and that's really greedy of me, but that's kind of what 343 has been telling us, with Infinite being a platform, a game that will last at least 10 years, that they're just going to keep adding to it. I really want to see that, and I think we're in good hands, honestly, if we started out right. You never replace a first impression. I think that first impression should be a full package, a full offering, but I would be remiss to not admit that at this point, I would really just love to play a new Halo game. I am really just at my wit's end almost with MCC and just playing these old games because I want to grind towards something new. I want to play a new Halo. I want to enjoy a new Halo, and the quicker that happens, the better for me. And that sounds greedy as well, but yeah, definitely a little part of me that would be open to playing multiplayer first, or even campaign first if that's ready before multiplayer. Get that out the way, grind the crap out of this huge campaign, get all my achievements, and then just no life multiplayer when that comes out. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section before we move on to the Halo 4 flight being delayed. And tell me what you guys think. What would you rather have Halo do? Have a segmented launch where we could play it maybe sooner than anticipated, or just wait it out for everything to be released at once. Now, as far as the Halo 4 flight, guys, we're going to keep this one short and sweet. Basically, they were predicting that they were going to be able to start the flight at the end of this week. Unfortunately, that's been pushed back because there is one more blocking bug preventing them from kicking this off to the Halo insiders. Now, if you signed up for the insider program before Thursday at 3:20 Pacific Standard Time, which is 6:20 Eastern, if you guys are wondering, for us here in the United States, then you should be included in this flight. They tried to include absolutely everybody that's in the insider program, but they had like a cutoff point, like I said, Thursday at 3:20 Pacific Standard Time. Now, if you signed up after that, that's fine. You still could get into the flight. They just can't guarantee you a spot, but you'll definitely be considered for future ones as well. Also note that if you are banned from MCC or have incurred enforcement actions in prior flights, you will not get an invite to the Halo 4 or future flights. And that is all I got for you guys. Maybe we'll actually get crossplay at the launch of the flight. That maybe gives them a little bit more time to work on that. That would be cool instead of getting that in a mid-flight patch like they were talking about last week. But keep it locked here to the channel, guys. Of course, I will keep you guys updated. I also have a video coming out tomorrow about the Halo Infinite monster promotion once again, and the sidekick and assault rifle skins, how to get those. Hint, it's a little bit disappointing, but I finally got an answer from Monster for you guys. I've been trying to contact him and basically getting the runaround, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Hope to catch you guys on either a previous video of mine or a future video of mine. Come stop by my Twitch if you guys want to see some live streams of some cool games. Been playing the Black Ops Cold War beta, actually kind of enjoying it. All right, end of the video, guys. I'm your boy Patman, and I'm out.